I'm here. Oh shit. I don't know why YouTube was messing up the counter on how many subscribers we had, because we definitely got more members of this channel, so I don't know why they were fucking up. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go into the chat real quick, and then I'm going to get started with the membership. Open it up. I'm not gonna do that. Audio is off. Head to the members, and let's give a shout out to the people that are here, and also give a shout out to the members and the chat. The last few super chats. Oh gosh. Okay, guys. Texting. Okay. I don't see the chat. Why didn't the chat pop up? The chat's supposed to pop up on the right hand side. Hold on, guys. I gotta refresh the YouTube page. You guys are supposed to be on the right hand side. That is so odd. Okay, there you guys are. What is wrong with YouTube sometimes? Okay, let's get it. We haven't had a Sunday show in a long time. Okay. Let's see. Think about this. Let me think about this. What is that? That's that. That's 1, 2, and 3, and that's 4. Okay. Cool. So that makes sense. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna get the shoutouts out the way, and then I'm gonna do a JTV updates, which used to be like a video many years ago. I'm just gonna work into our live streams. Sorry guys, texting. You're not supposed to text and podcast. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, so can you guys hear me? Testing. Remix might be a little too loud. I'll just tone that down to 11 just to be sure. No. I'll put that at 22 because it was at 22 before we took our break. Okay. Testing. Cool. Great. Okay, what's going on, everybody in the chat? I'm gonna get to y'all in just a quick minute. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but we'll figure it out. My charger wasn't in there. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got 47 members. I was away for like a while. I'm gonna be honest. Much needed break. Haven't had one in a while, but I've been gone for a while. I'm sort of back, but we're gonna get through that. We got 47 members on this YouTube channel. First we have Arnold, Vegan VR King, Henry Heck, Ice Queen Gaming, OC Gaming, Xen, Rebel Rick Gaming, Dadley Pierre, Devontae Carter, Iman Rich the Swag Lord, Nova Red, Briarios, Quan Emerson, Zavari, J-Ro 49, Dez, Press Alpha, Good Lord Hungry, Quest 444, Gamer Goon 53, Dynamite J, Uncompetitive, True Witty, Dejan Thompson, DJ D, Mike Johnson, Lost Vein 104, BMO Kelful, Caution, DJ Clark, Cursed Cow, Renal Blakely, Sub 24. We got D True 49, Shadow Master, Sick Nick Mondo 16, Lorenzo Carlson, No Cap Podcast, Viper Reaps Corner, Always Mad Gaming, Cedric, VR God V, Cyber Dragon, Enzo, Caleb Kaiser, and Frostbite Slash. Again, big shout out to the 47 members that are part of this channel. Thank you for your support. We're going to head on over to a preview of the Super Chats, which is a pretty nice mixed bag. We have the Claymores, Anonymous Boss, Briarios, and SNKev411. One more time for our Super Chats. We have the Claymores, Anonymous Boss, Briarios, and SNKev411. Big shout out to the members as well as the people that have contributed to the channel through Super Chats. And we're going to go and get through the people in the chat. And we're going to get started. Briarios is the first person in the chat. He says, Xbox no console required, quote, from last place. Is exactly what he meant. You know, they're last place, and now they're telling people not to buy the system, even if they were thinking about buying the system, which is a very confusing message, which we are going to be talking about. That is something that came out at the last minute in our live stream. That news was fresh as fuck on Thursday. So we're going to have a nice time talking about the no console required quote by Microsoft. Next, and by the way, Briarios is a mod and a member. We have JRO49. He's in the chat. He's a mod and a member. Alexander Clifton. He's in the chat as well. He's a mod. Mass Produce is a mod. Dadley Pierre is a mod and a member. Nova Red is a mod and a member. We have Kevin Logan in the chat. He's a mod. And who else? Harlem PS Gamer is also a mod. Verge Brizzle is also a mod. Cedric is a mod and a member. We have Lucci Sky. He's in the chat. He's a mod. Scrolling down real quick just to make sure I ain't missing anybody. True Witty is also in the chat. He's a mod. Hello? What was that? Oh, it's the super chat. Okay. JRO49 with the first super chat of the stream. Just $2, no message. Thank you for the support. If you guys see these super chats, you can now like them. I can also like them. So if you see a super chat, you can go like it. That is something new that YouTube is allowing us to do. Steadily upgrading it. We also have BMO Kelful in the chat. He's a mod and a member. We also have Viper Reaps Corner. He's in the chat. He's a mod and a member as well. And again, we only have one person of True Witty and what's the name went beyond platinum trophy status, but they are beyond that now. They are now our Game of the Year status, or Gamers of the Year status. Frostbite Slash and True Witty. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna just go give a quick update. So, I just want to let everybody know that 4th of July is coming up on a Thursday. That's the day that we normally do our second PlayStation Legion news and updates. We have 2 PlayStation Legion news and update streams. 1 second. I was actually supposed to be on camera today, and I don't know why the fuck I'm not. Hold on. Figure out where the fucking glasses at. Oh, there they are. Right there. But yeah, we have two PlayStation Legion news and update streams, Tuesday and Thursday. And then Sunday we have the Sunday show. And then on Saturday, if I'm off and I can get it in, I get some game time in. This Saturday I decided to go super early on Twitch with a long 6-hour stream of Dragon Quest 11. Trying to get back into gaming. Trying to assimilate back into my normal gaming schedule. And yeah. Let's see. Gotta get on camera because this stuff we're about to cover is new. You guys know the drill. I don't think I have to remind you. If you're here to hit the like button, yeah, hit the like button. There it is. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Where's my damn comb? So, yeah, when you get in the chat, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. So next Thursday, we're not going to have a PlayStation Legion news and updates because that's the 4th of July. And I'm going out of town again. This time just close by. Going out of town for my sister's birthday, so I should be gone all weekend, including Sunday. So we shouldn't really mark a Sunday showdown for next week, especially since it's going to be such a short week business-wise. So I don't know what kind of gaming news we're going to get. Now I do know we have Gamescom coming up. We have Paris Games Week. We have Tokyo Game Show, which is on the flip side of 4th of July, which will be later in July and in August and also September. We do have a game coming out on 4th of July. Now, if I am here on 4th of July and not in the process of traveling, then I will cover the game that's coming out on 4th of July that is a PlayStation console exclusive. So we're going to talk about that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So again, next Sunday, don't look for a Sunday show. Yeah. You guys, let's get started with the very first topic. It's pretty self-explanatory. Xbox equals no console needed. These are not my words. No clickbait here. This is what Xbox is promoting. So we want to kind of like make sure that everybody knows. My battery's almost dead. I love this controller. Don't get me wrong. I love this controller. And I love the original PlayStation 5 controller. But whatever controllers they make next, they have to make sure that they have a very good battery life. This is unacceptable. Whatever batteries they put in cell phones, put the motherfuckers in the controllers, because, you know, my last cell phone lasted like 2 to 3 days without charging it if I'm not on it a lot. You know, like it's unacceptable, bro. It's really, really unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay. Let's get started. Now, we're going to do a little bit of YouTube reconnaissance, stuff like that. Also, see what that's going on. I don't want to fuck up my focus right now. We will be talking about Metal Gear Solid. I think it's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. We're going to be talking about that. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So, put that on a playlist. Favorites. Watch later. Gotta talk about that comparison. And what is it called again? This will be Xbox Fire Stick. Okay, let's get started. That's not what I'm looking for. I wasn't looking for that. Okay, there we go. Okay, Xbox just added 200 million potential customers. So there's different ways that people are looking at it. This is gonna take a long time. We're gonna have a pretty simple stream, because it's a lot of news that we're gonna cover. A lot of different games we're gonna cover that you guys may have not known about that are coming out, and things that I want to analyze. But this one's gonna take up most of the time. So this is what we have. You know, if you're level-headed and you're a PlayStation gamer and you're a gamer, period, you know what all this means. You basically are going to be like, hey, I don't need to buy an Xbox. But you didn't need to buy an Xbox in the first place. Like, that's always been a sentiment. Like, even before all of this. Even before the rumors, you didn't really need an Xbox. You needed a PlayStation. You needed a Switch. You possibly needed a PC, but you didn't need an Xbox. So nothing's really changing on that front. Now, when you look at an Xbox fan and how they kind of look at this information, this is coming from Dustin Legary. He says, Xbox just added 200 million potential customers. Again, obviously clickbait. What they're saying is that because Xbox their games are going to be available on the Xbox, the Fire Stick thing, that whoever has an Amazon account is automatically going to subscribe to Game Pass to play those games. That's not true. That's not true. Like, if at this point in time you have not cared about Xbox enough to buy the system to play Xbox games through your cell phone, through your tablet, through the cloud, on your PC, or play Xbox games on the Nintendo Switch or on your PlayStation, you're not going to care enough to finally care. Does that make sense? If all that they've done to try to get you to play their games everywhere else has not worked, this would not work. Because the person that you are you don't care. What they're trying to do is trying to make it so easy for you to see their games that you finally give up and start to find ways to play their games, which would be subscribing through to Game Pass through the Fire Stick app, and to play these games through the Amazon Fire Stick. This has always been a long-standing rumor that big shout out to Adam Moore had talked about many years ago on the PlayStation Legion Sunday show, that Xbox would come out with some dangle or whatever. What he was alluding to was some sort of device you can just stick into your TV and you could play. Adam Moore on this YouTube channel, and if you guys know who Adam Moore is, aka the Wall Talker, big respect to Adam Moore, because a lot of stuff he said many years ago when he was with the PlayStation Legion has actually came to pass. And again, a lot of other stuff has not. But when it came to the dongle, aka a little Fire Stick device that you could just play your games through, that came true. In the year 2024, now June, at the end of June, got confirmed. We knew they were working on this. We knew that Xbox is desperate to make their money back, and not just a big way, but in a quick way. And if you don't believe me and what I've been saying for the last few months, cool. Continue not to believe me. They're going to be doing things that most investors would call desperate, that are not a part of Microsoft's investment team, because they are just doing anything to get you to buy their shit. They're going to put their games on other platforms. They're going to partner with people they don't give a fuck about. Like, they're going to do whatever they need to do to get you to be a part of the Xbox user base. And yes, they will be bragging about anybody that even takes a peek into the Xbox store on their Fireplace, and they will add them to the active users, which is going to be a bad thing for them, because if those active users are not paying users, it makes them look bad, because you have a lot of users but you don't have a lot of paying users. I'm gonna read the first comment that's going along with this topic. All day is good. You said I got Amazon Luna for free and do not use it. And Mary Wilcox, you are going along with this topic. You said, yeah, like all of the people who own a Fire Stick is gonna take advantage of this. Not gonna happen. Exactly. I don't see this doing good. And if you're an Xbox fan, you're trying to flip this around and say this is good, this is not good. What this says to real gamers, normal gamers, it says, here's another reason not to buy my fucking console. Especially the $600 Xbox Series X unit that they're re-releasing this year with 2 terabytes of memory. This is going to make you not want to buy an Xbox. Again, there's 2 sides to this whole conversation. Another reason not to buy an Xbox, and this means people going to want Xbox more. No. This is Xbox. The Fire Stick is a Fire Stick. You can't take responsibility for the success of what what Amazon has done with the Fire Stick. So everything that they've achieved with the Fire Stick is not like, that's not the success of Xbox. That's not the success of Microsoft. Like, they're trying to piggyback on that. That's why they made the partnership. Darcef24, you said it's desperation, Hail Mary, because 2027 is around the corner. Exactly. We know what if you're a real gamer and you've been participating in a console war for the last couple years, you do understand that 2027 is the end date for Xbox. If things don't look up by then, it's over. I mean, it's already been over, but death row pretty much. What's going on? What's going on, Rays? You said 4 years into the gen and they say no console required. Laugh my ass off. Fucking exactly, bro. Like, this is Xbox now. I'm gonna send a text, by the way. Just gonna let you guys know. It's crazy, bro. Okay. They tripping over there at Xbox. How they're gonna say don't need console, but gonna release more consoles. This is what I'm saying. They're doing so many things that their plans are overlapping. Example, you buy Bethesda, but your main focus is now Activision. Activision is more popular than Bethesda. Call of Duty is more popular than Starfield. So what's the face of Xbox? Well, it's not ever going to be Halo again. Gears and Forza are not going to, like, the talking points for the face of Xbox has been Elder Scrolls and Starfield to now Call of Duty. Call of Duty is probably the most popular IP that Xbox now owns. So the face of Xbox would probably be Call of Duty. So it kind of makes the investment of Bethesda pointless. You spent $7 billion on Bethesda, but your major focus going forward is going to be Call of Duty and making sure that Call of Duty is still popular and can bring in the money. Hey man, it is what it is. I don't make these rules. There you go. Motherfucker didn't want to change on me. I don't make these rules, but these are the rules we're gonna be living by. What's going on, everybody? Dez, what's going on? Ice Queen, what's going on? How you doing? They're really going to lose with this Fire Stick and Game Pass Game Stick, or whatever they're gonna call it. Jailbreak if Fire Stick are a thing, and Xbox is not ready for that. Oh, the jailbreak. Yeah, I mean, I remember when Fire Stick came out, and that's all people was doing was jailbreaking Fire Sticks. So, what's going on, Cooper Clips? I didn't even think about that, man. And I don't even know like if like they be making a lot of money off of Fire Sticks anymore because of so many people jailbreak that shit. Like, so maybe they needed Xbox, but Xbox needed them to try to see if they can get a bigger audience. I don't think it's gonna be successful for either one. That's just my personal opinion. I could be 100% wrong, but that's my personal opinion, and I don't think I'm gonna be wrong on that. Like, you gotta convince people to buy your shit before you do something like this. Over the last 8 years, 10 years, let's say 10 years, right? From the Xbox One release all the way till the middle of this generation with the Xbox Series X and S. You haven't really given real gamers, not Xbox fanboys, you haven't given real gamers a reason to want to go out and buy your big ass, bulky ass box. His holiday season isn't going to change. Whoever really wanted to play Call of Duty already has a system to play Call of Duty on. Whether they want to buy it or whether they want to subscribe to a subscription to play it. People that like Call of Duty, they're on Xbox. People that like Call of Duty, they're on PlayStation. People that like Call of Duty, they're on PC. Everybody that likes Call of Duty has a platform where they can play Call of Duty. Ain't nothing really changing. I don't expect Call of Duty being available on Game Pass to have PlayStation gamers migrate to an Xbox. Because if you do, you're not a real PlayStation gamer. Let's just put it that way. That's just fucking weird. If you migrate to a whole different console, let me move this over here. If you migrate to a whole different console just to play a game through a subscription for free, I would not call you a real fan of that platform that you leave. And yes, I've seen this shit before. Cool. Don't know. Let me go to Ghost's comment. You said They not real PlayStation fans, just kumbaya fans. I wouldn't even call them that. That's giving them way too much respect. If they're kumbaya fans, that's a different level of PlayStation gamers, in my personal opinion. Well, not gamers, but people that have a PlayStation device. I've seen people go from PlayStation to Xbox for Call of Duty, just for early map packs and shit. I've seen stuff like that happen. I've seen it back in the day during the PS3 and 360 days. So I would not rule it out. I would tell you guys to expect some friends and family members to do something like that. I wouldn't expect a lot because it's a different time, And again, like Phil Spencer says, all your friends are over here, your trophies and all your game library. No one that's been with the PlayStation ecosystem for, I would say, more than 5 years is going to throw all that away and go buy and trade your PlayStation and buy an Xbox just so you can play one game that's already available on your platform, just so you can play it through a subscription service. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what Xbox is really thinking with all this. They're spending a lot of money on a lot of stuff to really just desperately get people to acknowledge their system still exists. And I just feel like it is pointless. I do feel like it's pointless. I want to know what everybody's thoughts are. I want to also know what everybody's experience is with the Fire Stick. Because I haven't heard the name Fire Stick since I was a couple years into my last job. So I would say roughly around 2017. So I was maybe 2017, 2016. When did the Amazon Fire Stick come out?
November 2014. According to ScreenCloud, first introduced in November 2014, Amazon's Fire TV Stick devices are a cheap and easy way to connect smart and not so smart TVs to Wi-Fi and download, install, and run third-party apps on your TV.
Okay, so yeah, the Fire Stick is exactly what we all thought Xbox was going to try to do. It's just they don't want to make their own device. People tell me all the time how much money Microsoft has, but if they're willing to spend $70 billion, they're willing to spend $70 billion on Activision, but they don't want to make their own device. It's so weird, bro. Like you guys said in the chat, they've already jailbroke Fire Stick. I remember it was somebody at my job kept talking about, oh, you want to get a Fire Stick jailbroke, blah, blah, blah. He kept trying to sell me on that shit. And I was like, nah, man, I'm good. Because I had a Samsung Smart TV at the time. I was like, I didn't really care about having any of that stuff. I never had good luck with that stuff. So I was like, no. Y'all want to jailbreak your stuff? Cool. But nah, not me. The device came out in 2014. That's what Google's telling me. I remember being at a job around 2016, 17, where he kept trying to pitch me to get a Fire Stick from him and pay extra money for it to be jailbroken. I was like, nah, I'm good, man. 2014, it is now 2024, 10 years later. The device been out. Microsoft's finally making a partnership with Amazon to do this thing that we've heard rumors of them doing, which would put the Xbox games on a device, some sort of a USB device. And again, they don't want to make it, let's say, yet. So they're just going to partner up with with Amazon. In my personal opinion, I think they're going to try to have Xbox everywhere. They're not lying about that. They're going to have it everywhere. Xbox is going to be in so many different types of apps as much as they possibly can that you can't go anywhere without seeing it. It's going to be that crazy. That motherfucker is going to be everywhere. If they could have it on the Google App Store, if they could have it on the Apple Store, they would have Game Pass and xCloud on all of those stores. They are desperate to stay relevant in the gaming space. And this is one of the reasons, in one of the examples of how desperate they are. They don't really fuck with Amazon. We know that Microsoft and Amazon do not really fuck with each other. But again, for the sake of survival, they made this partnership. We don't know who needed who more, but I would say Xbox needed Amazon more. That's just my personal opinion. We got a little bit more time to talk about this topic. Talk to me, guys. What's your thoughts? Again, the statement is Xbox, no console needed because of the Fire Stick promotion. And now, Amazon is the one saying that they don't, the Fire Stick means you don't need an Xbox. But Xbox isn't telling Amazon in their promotion to not say that. So Amazon is saying this, and oh my god, it's so fucking crazy, bro. It's so fucking crazy. I gotta go find that tweet, take a screenshot, and put it up on screen, because it's just unbelievable. You would allow your partner to tell your potential customers that they don't need to buy your console. It's crazy. Kevin Logan, you said my cousin got a Fire Stick, but he barely uses it. I keep seeing so-called fans talk about Amazon, but they don't support the games. Heck, they hardly use Game Pass. Exactly. Prince G also says, my Samsung TV already has the L-Box app. I can't delete it either. Damn, that sucks. Mass Produce says, day one movies are some guy at the theater recorded it on his phone. Yeah, that's back in the day shit. Prince G, you said day one at home on my 75 inch. God damn, that's a big ass TV. Cooper Clips, you said talk about them going the Fire Stick route. Been going on since this generation started. Cooper Clips, you 100% right, man. Like, this has been something we've been hearing about for a very, very long time. Let's go see if I can go do a search real quick. Amazon. Oh, sorry, my fault. It wasn't even Amazon that told them no console needed. It was actually Xbox themselves. Yeah, it was Xbox themselves said. It was Xbox themselves that said, you don't need a console. Okay, I got the screenshot right now. This is so fucking crazy when you think about it. Let me go see what the Fire Stick app itself said. That's 3 days ago. And they partnered up with all those people. I love me some Amazon, but the Fire Stick gotta be one of the biggest jokes that Amazon has ever created. Everything else they've done has hit, but once people started to jailbreak that stuff, like the reason for the Fire Stick became completely irrelevant. Okay, I have the screenshots. I'm gonna go post them up soon. Let me read a couple more comments. You said, Samuel Thompson. What's going on, Samuel Thompson? You said, sorry, I'm late. I saw Z's channel, and of course the Xbots were trying to justify the Fire Stick move, but they can't sell the console. They can't sell the consoles they have. A stupid Fire Stick won't do anything. Look, the Fire Stick will kill the Xbox console quicker than Microsoft putting Xbox games on PlayStation. Like, if you guys thought putting Xbox games on PlayStation was a death sentence for the Xbox brand, this This thing we've talked about for a long time. The creation of a Fire Stick device for Xbox was always going to kill your reason to buy an Xbox console, because you don't need this console anymore. If you have a console right now, you could get rid of it and just continue to, you know, play these games through that device. That's the marketing that they're using. That's not what I'm saying. That's the marketing that they're using. Always losing my remote. Okay. Let's go. Let's go take a look at the Fire Stick tweet, and then we'll go take a look at the other one, right? Okay, so this is the official tweet right here. This is what it says. It says Xbox gaming is coming to Fire TV. We see a long weekend of gaming in our near future. What games are you excited for? So this is what they're saying. Xbox gaming is coming to Fire TV. With that being said, though, the official Xbox Twitter account is the one that posted no console, no problem. And for some weird reason, they used a fire. Because it's called Fire Stick. Yeah, that makes sense. They use a fire emoji, and then they say Xbox gaming coming to select Amazon Fire TV sticks, where you will be able to play games directly from the Xbox app. Now, I don't know about any other Fire Sticks except for the original one. I didn't know they made other models. That is news to me because I don't keep up with the Fire Sticks. That's just not something I care about. I didn't care about Lumia. I don't care about this. I don't care about the hold on, what was that thing called? The Google You know that cloud-based gaming? Can somebody help me out with that? The cloud-based gaming thing that went down in a blaze of not glory, and people were like trying to get on that shit, and they were trying to hype it up, and it flopped. It was like a cloud gaming. Can somebody get me that name? Somebody in the chat knows. What was that cloud gaming thing that flopped? Stadia. There it is. Stadia. No one wants to play their games through stream. Let me see. New Fire Stick. There you go. Let's go see what the new Fire Stick is. New Fire Stick. Which Fire TV stick should you buy? 2023 update. We will Fire Stick to get new Fire Stick TV stick 4K max review. Okay, I will. Okay, so I don't know if all of them are the same, but I thought that's what it looked like before. I don't know, but I thought it looked like that before. I don't know though. So let me just go. It looks like these two are different. So let me just go and see what's the difference. Cloud gaming is 20 years too early. Well, Sony did it first. Sony was doing it with PlayStation Now, and nobody was fucking with it. But Sony was doing it. Okay. So basically, it's a device that turns your smart TV into a smarter TV with apps that your smart TV doesn't have. So it's something like that, and you can just download apps to that, so you can have additional apps that your smart TV might not have access to, which kind of is pointless now because, you know, even my TV has a massive amount of Android smart apps. My last TV had a whole bunch of apps. I could even play games on it. So it's like, okay. This is actually a really good screenshot. We can just keep it here. So Disney Fire TV. So I guess the Fire TV one is just like just the new one, I would assume. But they kind of look exactly the same. They don't look different. But I do remember this one. I think this is the classic one, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. Fire Stick TV Lite, Fire Stick TV. What the shit? Okay, Fire Stick TV 4K, Fire Stick 4 a Fire TV Stick 4K Max. This is so awkward. So yeah, so they have a 4K version and then a maxed out 4K version. And then they have like the lower quality ones, I guess. So I'm guessing with Xbox, you're probably gonna need the 4K unit, I would assume. But seeing though, you know, most of those games are gonna be playing it in 4K, in 1080p because of the Xbox Series S. You probably can use the lower tier ones, but they would probably have to be the 2023 or 2024 models, if they even have a 2024 model. All like these videos that just popped up are all seem to be 2023 from last year. Yeah, they all seem to be from last year. Yeah, these are all from last year. 8 months ago, 11 months ago, a year ago, 8 months ago. Yeah. So they haven't came out with a new device. The newest device they have has came out last year. Don't be ashamed. I know a lot of you guys might be ashamed, but are you guys, what's your thoughts on this? Is this where you want gaming to go? Don't all say no, because some people actually want it to go here. And I'll make a poll right now just to prove that somebody that's watching actually wants this to go forward. I'm going to create that poll right now. What's the price of the new Fire Stick? What's the price of it, if you don't mind telling me? Oh, that's pretty damn good. $50. That ain't bad. So $50 plus however much you're paying for Game Pass. I mean, if you want to go that route on if you're a casual gamer, I think this is a really good alternative for you, and probably the small kids that don't know any better. Then yeah. So this would essentially be through cloud gaming, I would assume, right? Because the TVs and the devices aren't powerful enough to just offload all that heavy duty work for the graphics. So it would have to be through cloud gaming. I'm going to put up the poll real quick. You guys can go vote on it. But who's really buying a Fire Stick? We got apps on our TVs. It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying, bro. We have apps on our TVs, but they have to partner with Amazon because Google and Apple TVs, if they are smart TVs, they're not going to like allow Game Pass to be on those storefronts yet. So Microsoft's looking for a workaround, like extremely fast, to get their games on a platform they truly want, and they want it in an app. They want it to be an app. They want it to be a recognized app. I feel like this is kind of stupid because at the end of the day, let's say in a few more years, you actually make a USB Fire Stick device, you probably gonna cut off or have no reason to do a partnership with Amazon. So like, why work with Amazon now instead of making your own device? You could have just made your own damn device. But they're not popular enough to do that. I understand. So they want to piggyback on any of the storefronts that are popular. Fire Stick is more popular than the xCloud. Google App Store is more popular than Windows Store. The App Store for Apple is more popular than Windows Store and xCloud. So they want the Xbox Cloud, the xCloud, and the Game Pass app to be on the most popular app stores. But Apple and Google won't allow it. They said, nah, you're not going to bite into our shit without paying us. They want them to pay extra. Rightfully. It's wild, man. They trying to do a walk around, but I don't think this is going to be very successful. Maximum Carnage, what's going on? You say, I jailbreak my Fire Stick myself to watch stuff. It's very easy, very with instructions. Yeah, people have said that. Just about everything is more popular than anything Microsoft has to offer. Exactly. That's why they have to piggyback. This is why they have to put games on PlayStation, because it's just more popular. Yeah, because Microsoft's competition has better items to sell. Exactly. 100%. Let me answer some of these text messages. What is it called? I don't know what it's called then. If it's not jailbreaking, what is it called? Fire Stick Game Pass dead on arrival. Is the KT11 is the expert. What is it called? Yeah, what is it called, man? He got roasted last night defending Dr. Diddler's suspect. Carnage, I smell a troll. KT11, you said it's just third-party apps, typical Android foolery. They say jailbreak to charge people money. Well, if you don't know how to do it, then it is jailbreaking. And most people didn't know how to do that shit. So they definitely paid people money that did know how to do that shit. You don't want to fuck up on something like that, you know. Yeah, some people not going to charge for it, especially this many years of it being out. There's so many instructions on YouTube, like Carney said, you can just do that shit for free. Nope. KT11, you said you aren't manipulating software. Unlock having to go mess with the bootloaders and then upload a custom ROM. That's jailbreaking because I am an expert. Sure. Don't claim to be an expert. I'm just letting you know my name is JayTechTV. When you start to say stupid shit like that, I end up clicking on your YouTube channel, and if I find out that your credentials don't match out, you'll end up getting blocked from this YouTube channel forever. So you might want to retract that statement. I'll just give you like at least 2 minutes to retract that statement. You can go and delete that post because I don't want you to put out false information in the chat, have people believe you're somebody that you're not. Okay, so please don't do that. I don't even claim to be an expert of technology. Yes, tech is in my name, but I have a deep respect for the history of technology and the evolution of technology, but I am in no way an expert when it comes to technology. You see how I've corrected people that may think that I am an expert. No, tech is in my name, not because I'm an expert, but because I'm a lover of technology. So I just went to your YouTube channel because you took too long. You've been on YouTube since September 10th, 2013. So you've been on YouTube for over 11 years. You don't have, again, and I quote, this is what YouTube is telling me, this channel doesn't have any content. You don't even have a profile picture. You have some family workout videos in your playlist. In Maze We Are One, New Orleans bounce song in one of your playlists, and then that's pretty much it. You don't have anything. Like, there's no information about your channel. There's no banner. There's nothing. It's just it seems like a fucking troll account. Most people know that I'm just not the biggest fan of trolls at all, because you make it hard to kind of figure out like who's the real people. So you gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. No, go fuck yourself. No, we don't deal with trolls here. You gotta say something on that level. You gotta be able to back it up. Like, you should have some walkthroughs on your YouTube channel, walking people through all of this knowledge and stuff that you know. Like, don't keep that knowledge to yourself. Share it with everybody. Like, you don't have shit on your channel, bro.
Air support is en route.
Gotta get them up out of here, man.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
Oh my God in heaven! The sweet chin music! It is academic!
You out of here.
Move this man!
What's going on, bro? I'm sorry, gotta get him out of here. He claimed to be an expert, but he has no real credentials, man. Like, bro, like, you're an expert on that, but you don't know how to program a fucking profile picture. You've been on YouTube for 11 years. You have no subscribers. You have not a single video. No, bro, you can't do that, bro. Like, there are people here that are not experts, but they know how to fucking put a profile picture up. Come on, man. Nah, we can't do that. Talking to random fucking trolls for what reason? Wasting our fucking time. Like I said, not everybody's well versed on technology, not even myself when it comes to certain technologies. So yes, it may be better to get somebody that knows better than yourself to help you out. Maybe that's why you may need a jailbreaker. There are some people these days, when it comes to iPhones, you don't hear a lot of people needing a jailbreaker because they can look at a YouTube video and just follow the steps to jailbreak their own iPhone if they want to. You know, that's just how it is now. So many walkthroughs are on YouTube. please don't post false red alerts. Don't even think about it, because it's not just me you're confusing the rest of the viewers. When we see a red alert, we want to know that it's actually some real shit. Okay? We start playing around with shit like that, nobody gonna believe when it's actually a real red alert. So don't fuck around with that, please. I'm asking politely. But yeah, you guys will be timed out. Anybody that does fake red alerts, they definitely be timed out. Fuck that shit. We cannot. That's so fucking sacred to this YouTube channel and how we distribute major event breaking news. You cannot fuck around with that. You cannot troll with that. No jokes with that. Nope, that's way too important. Let's get off of here. I wanted to go into our second topic of the stream. And that'll be right here. I've been seeing some comparisons for the Unreal Engine 5 Metal Gear Solid, and I didn't even know that they had new footage out. So it's a perfect time for us to watch it together. We're gonna swing over here to a full screen if you guys don't mind, so that we can watch it together. It looks really, really good. They're gonna have different camera angles for the new mode and legacy mode, where the camera's up above a little bit more. They're gonna have different filters. It's much better than I thought. It's very believable. So I do wish Kojima could have been a part of it. This looks really good. This looks really, really good. This looks really, really good. I'm guessing this is Unreal Engine 5. This shit looks good. I'm still waiting on Death Stranding 2, which I know sadly is going to blow this out the water because Decima is on a completely different level. I can't wait. Damn. Look at that. That looks fucking dope. Can't deny the visuals of the Unreal Engine. Such a beautiful engine. God, every time I see this engine, like, it's a beautiful engine. It's not like the most balanced when it comes to performance, but it is a great looking engine. This shit looks good. Oh yeah. College football coming out soon. I'm gonna see if we can maybe catch a little bit of gameplay of that. Not well versed when it comes to sports, so if Somatic is listening, maybe we can get him on the Discord. He can join through PlayStation. Okay, send them my last text. Oh yeah, they got the original voice actor back. That's so fucking dope. I mean, we already know Unreal Engine is a really, really good engine when it comes to like upscaling old shit. So it makes sense that they would use this for, I don't know. I mean, people gonna roast the shit out of me for a cheaper way. You know, a cheaper way to do a remake. And I think this is, you know, if you don't want to go the Sony route and you don't want to contract Bluepoint, then maybe you want to just upscale and remake and remaster your shit with Unreal, because so many other devs have also used Unreal to upscale their stuff and to remaster and remake their stuff. So this isn't the first dev to do this. And it's turned out to it looks good from what they're showing us. Some are vertical slice. There's good portions of gameplay. It's believable. It's believable. Again, they may not have Kojima on this, but they did all that they could do to make sure that they got the original voice actor, which would make perfect sense. But yeah, man, I'm hoping it all turns out very well, man. I hope they didn't change too much later in the game, because you know how stuff like that happens. Huh. Yeah, that shit looks fucking dope. PS1, PSP, etc. Let me see. Would I be able to stream this banger via the Fire Stick? I don't know, man. Look, me personally, I would not play any next generation games, even next generation remakes, not remasters, remakes via Fire Stick, if you don't have the best internet in the world. Even if you feel that you do, like, things could still be laggy, completely out of your control and the control of your internet. Like, me personally, I don't think streaming has gotten to that level where we can trust it yet. That's just me personally. I don't know, man. Okay. They showing a lot more game. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, after the showcases happened, I kind of went out of town, so I didn't know if there were extra gameplay that was shown, and it seems like there was extra showcases, and I just didn't know. I remember all this stuff. That's pretty dope, man. That's really, really dope. That's really, really dope. Where is the favorites? No, wasn't that. Like this is another one right here. We looked over this on Thursday, but we just gotta go over it real quick. This is Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, which is actually a remake because they've already done a remaster and the character model is completely remade. So this is a remake, but for some weird reason, Capcom is calling it Deluxe Remaster, which that doesn't make fucking sense. But I'm ready for it. I'm happy they brought it back. Because nobody thought they were going to bring it back after the Xbox fans failed to show up to support Dead Rising 4. Or 3. They let both of those games financially flop. And the word around town was Capcom was done with the IP. So maybe they're going to see if we care about the IP. So they're going to bring back the first one, remake the first one, and see if we care. So it'd be interesting. You said the Capcom event will be a waste of time just showing the same shit. Did they have a Capcom event? Is there a Capcom event that's ready? Oh, that makes sense. Let me go do some research. Capcom Showcase 2024. Now, me personally, I fell out of love of Pragmata. I want them to do a remake or a remaster collection of what is the game? Lost Planet. I want them to bring back Lost Planet. I know this is fake, but I want to watch it anyway. I want them to bring back Lost Planet. So Pragmata, we're just looking at this real quick, just from this point of view. We're gonna go head on back to the Sunday show. But if we're just looking at this right here, it's over here. So if you're looking at it right over here, you see the Pragmata announcement trailer was shown off 4 years ago. And then the Pragmata official gameplay teaser trailer was shown off 1 year ago, which was about 2 years ago. And the 4 years is basically, I would say, basically 5 years ago. So they announced Pragmata 5 years ago, and then they gave us gameplay about 2 years ago. This kind of reminds me of another game. You guys remember a game called Deep Down? Deep Down was another very interesting game from Capcom. It was supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive. It was going to be very similar to like Dark Souls and stuff. Showed it off about 11-12 years ago. Never came out. They got some really good gameplay we took a look at a few years back, and it even had multiplayer and everything. And yeah, never came out. I'm fucking with that anime. Like Kaiju number 8 is so fucking good. Oh, I can't believe how good that was. I've been skipping over that anime for so long. Big shout out to True Witty for getting me to watch Kaiju number 8, man. And I just ran through that anime. I can't wait for the next dub episode. But Capcom has a habit, I would say, going on 2 gens now, unless somebody can find a game from the PS3 generation that they showed off and never brought out. That was Rockstar when it came to Agent. But for 2 generations straight now, from PS4 to now PS5, they will show a pretty hyped up, well, similar, you know, this is futuristic based. It's just kind of like Assassin's Creed. You go into this other world and you're in the medieval times. And I don't know, man. It was, hold on, I'm trying to see that part where, yeah, here we go. Here they had the multiplayer gameplay and stuff. It's like, it's futuristic, but you're like, you go into this other world and you're like medieval times, like Dark Souls and stuff, and you have different loadouts, and it was so cool. Deep Down was just, I was so ready for Deep Down, man. As a Souls fan, a fan of the original Souls games, I was so ready for Deep Down. It was so promising. It was gonna, again, be a PlayStation exclusive. We were all ready for it, and it never came out. So we've been here before. At least the PlayStation community has been here before with Capcom. I believe though in the PlayStation Vita days, they promised that PlayStation Vita would have a Monster Hunter game, and they never delivered. So this isn't the first time where Capcom will show off something or announce something and then just can't follow through. I hope they don't do it anymore. It's not like they do this with a lot of games, but they do it like almost once a generation. And I think they're going to really need to stop doing that. Wasn't Deep Down supposed to be a live service free to play game also? No, it was not going to be free to play. Sony did not do free to play games like that back then. Free to play was such a new term back then. I highly doubt it. Games as a service was not even a term back then. 11, 12 years ago was not a term. So no, that's wrong. but like, you used 2 terms that were not used 11, 12 years ago in the gaming industry. So no, this was going to be a paid game. It was got multiplayer features. It was got multiplayer features, co-op to some degree, something like that. I know they canceled this shit, but it sucked that you had all this gameplay ready. You did tech demos, you did gameplay playthroughs on stage. It was just ready. You know how some games just look like they're ready? This was one of those games that looks like it was ready to go. I don't know what stopped them. Like, there wasn't like, yeah, we had Souls games, Dark Souls games, but they weren't like hitting like Elden Ring numbers back then. So it was all right to have somewhat of a medieval suit of armor competition. You didn't, I don't know, man. But long story short, we've been here before. So we just gotta go take a look at Pragmata. I don't have any interest in Pragmata. They've taken too long for me. I don't care. As much as I know, it's just a fucking tech demo for whatever technology they're working on, and that it's never coming out. I would love it if it was real and if it actually comes out. But I have so many damn doubts because of how long we've been forced to wait. And they have not given us a very good excuse or explanation on why we're still waiting. Gets annoying when developers do shit like that. Capcom included. Exactly, bro. Don't show us something that looks really, really good and then take that shit back from us. Like Insomniac. When they showed us that Spider-Man multiplayer. Like, don't do that, man. And then don't even acknowledge that you were working on it. Sucks. Fucking cat. Always doing a lot of cat stuff. Okay, let's go take a look at Spider-Man. Like I said, I'm not singling out only Capcom, but they have gotten caught. They have gotten caught on numerous occasions showing off games. See, Spider-Man, the big difference with Spider-Man is we didn't know about the Great Web. It was leaked. Pragmata and Deep Down was shown off by Capcom, and it was supposed to come out. You know, it's a big difference. Big fucking difference. But yeah, the Spider-Man Great Web, man. Whenever the new Spider-Verse movie comes out, this would be a perfect game to come out alongside it, man. Like I would assume that a lot of people would want to buy this game and would support it. Missed opportunity, man. I know Uncompetitive said that maybe, just maybe, it's not canceled and it'll show back up at the end of this year and it actually comes out, but it getting leaked and Insomniac not acknowledging the leak whatsoever pretty much confirmed that it was canceled. So, kind of sucks. Capcom 40th anniversary event last year was a shit show and a waste of time. Yeah, when is who's that in the chat?
Me.
Oh, it's True Witty. What's going on, man? When is the new Capcom event? Or did we miss it, or is it coming out soon or something?
YouTube would be funny. That doesn't mean stupid.
You say what?
YouTube is being funny and stupid.
Why? Why do you say that?
I'm watching the freaking thing and it keeps just shutting off and the app keeps saying that, oh, there's been an error. It just stuck the whole entire.
Oh yeah. Say YouTube or your internet?
No, yeah.
YouTube? Capcom do got a lot of shit going on this year and next year with Monster Hunter and Marvel vs. Capcom and Dead Rising. They're definitely paying respects to their legacy. So I respect that. And also the launch of Dragon's Dogma 2. So definitely this has been a really good year for them to go back into what made them who they are. Now, I will say I would love a new Mega Man game, like, and I'm not talking about the side scroll. Just give us a new Mega Man game. You know, give us something new.
Mega Man is naturally always like.
I know, but they've done a game called Mega Man Legends, which was 3-dimensional. They can do it again. They can do something like that, and still have like DLC outfits for like the classic outfits of Mega Man. I don't know, man. They gotta figure out something. But again, Lost Planet. I would love Lost Planet to come back. Like that one game they brought out was a failure. What game was that? They don't even have a channel for that. Do they have a channel for that? No, they got a channel for Lost Planet. Do they have? They got a channel for all of these games except for that one game. What was that game they brought out and it went to Game Pass with the robots?
Oh, you're talking about. Shit,
somebody in the chat knows because we don't fucking know. Exo Primal, there it is. Exo Primal. Yeah, Exo Primal does not have a dedicated YouTube channel. Every one of their other IPs, including Lost Planet, has a dedicated YouTube channel, but not Exo Primal because of how bad it was. Goobity goop.
They didn't have, I don't think they even had any faith in it. But at least they did the right thing and still released it.
Yeah, I know.
Unlike Sony when they decided not to release it. The Last of Us.
Well, I mean, I'm waiting for the inevitability of something getting leaked. so we could see what it was gonna be like. You know,
What's gonna be like?
whenever it happens, I'll be happy to see what it was gonna be like. Spider-Man got leaked, and at least we got to see what we were gonna miss. With Last of Us, we just saw 2 concept art images, and that's pretty much it. And we had the memory of what the original Last of Us multiplayer was like.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame.
But they're I guess they're making up for it by giving us copy on the ports. Copy on the multiplayer. Well, not Held Out is the other one is like, I don't even know what.
True, Woody, your voice is very muffled and it's very low.
Oh no, I'm just talking low. My bad.
You gotta talk louder so people can hear what your thoughts are.
I'm just talking low. Oh shit. Hold on.
They got another game called Path of the Goddess. I don't think that's gonna be big though. I know exactly what you're talking about though. Path of the Goddess. That's like one of their smaller IPs that they're gonna see if they can do something with. I think it's interesting though, but I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Am I still muffled?
Not much. You're much better.
Okay.
Path of. Yeah, I know this one. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me like a somewhat of a spiritual successor of Onimusha. A little bit, which came from Capcom as well. Damn, people with the clickbait. Somebody made a clickbait video, God of War Egypt. God damn, they why they lie so much, bro? Shit. Damn, they be lying so much, bro. The fuck? Goodness. They lie so much. Folks still playing the OG multiplayer, though. I saw some people streaming it on TikTok. What, on Lost Planet? Or you talking about Anthem? What game are you talking about?
Anthem was fun.
Henry, you said somebody's still playing the OG multiplayer. You saw people streaming it on TikTok. What multiplayer are you talking about? We've been talking about a lot of games, so. You said The Last of Us? Oh, yeah. People still play The Last of Us multiplayer. Yeah, that's no brainer. It's a great multiplayer. Path of the Goddess. I ain't gonna lie, Path of the Goddess looks good. Sadly, I won't be buying it day one because it's going to Game Pass. So, I'll be waiting. But it looks cool. Just won't be getting my money. To that shit like $20 or lower. I'm not fucking around. I'm not going to be buying a game that they don't have to buy. If this game not good enough for them to buy, don't expect me to buy it.
They say he putting his foot down.
Put my fucking foot down. You saw the developer of that army game. Let me go show y'all the game because I had actually did some multiplayer for it. Where's my fucking channel at? I don't even got my channel up here. Shit. Damn. Thought they would have had my damn channel up there because it's my fucking channel. So it would have been nice. Well, there was this Army Man game that I had talked to y'all about a while back. And they're not trying. Do they not let me go to my YouTube channel? It's here. You just won't let me scroll down. Do I got that many videos? I must have that many videos. I'm trying to find my fucking video. Shit. Nope. There it is. Nope, that's not it. I'll remember that. Do you remember when the PlayStation 5 controller was supposed to have like a touchscreen tablet in the middle of it? Yeah, I remember when people were like, there are so many fake rumors that y'all have no idea existed, and people just was lying to y'all, man. That shit was hilarious. That shit was funny as fuck.
So much consistent lying is got ridiculous.
Yeah, man, it was wild. I can't find the video. The video's on my YouTube channel, but there was a video for that I did. What was it called? Hyperdrive Unboxed, and Hyperdrive Unboxed. Oh, let's see if I can do it right here. I'm gonna just put Helldivers. There it is. Hyperdrive Unboxed is like a Toy Story meets Small Soldiers meets Army Men Sergeants Heroes. And it's a fun little game where you play as a toy and you're in a life-size area and you're running around and shooting shit, right? This obviously one of my favorite maps, which the kitchen map with all the food. The game is done with the Unreal Engine 4. It's such a beautiful game. It is truly, truly a beautiful game. You know how much I love attention to detail when it comes to food and shit. So to see a game made with Unreal Engine and they have so much emphasis on toys and games and stuff we grew up with. Again, very good game. The developer has confirmed yesterday that the game has sold 100,000 copies on Xbox. Now, the Xbox community was just trying to shit on Stellar Blade for selling 1 million copies.
But that's not even good.
Exactly.
That's not bragging on it. What the hell?
So 100,000 copies versus 1 million copies.
Bro, the thing is, they're both indie, so it's like, bro, they're both indie projects, so think how bad that is.
I know. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, I fucked with this game. I fucked with it enough. You know how much I support indies, even though they were in the process of advertising the fuck out of this game for Xbox for the last 3 fucking years, and finally actually brought it out on Xbox. I had purchased the game for about $20 on PC and was able to play this on my PC at much higher than 60 frames per second. If you can look in the corner where it's like 85 frames per second, 76 frames per second. It's a high frame rate game. Stands the reason that if this game was ever released on PlayStation, it will probably run much better than the Xbox version. So it's not the reason why the developer has not brought it to PlayStation. The original plan for the developer was to get this game into the Game Pass program, but over the last 3 years, things have changed. So it did not go into the development program. It is what it is. 100,000 copies is not good. Helldivers did 12 million in 3 months, or 12 million in 2 months. This game did 100,000 in like what? I forgot how long it took. It took a while though. Like it's been a couple weeks, so maybe almost a month.
Again, though, Jay, you gotta look at it like this. They probably built that using Unreal Engine only, so they probably bought a lot of assets from the store. So you gotta take into consideration: did it really cost money to make, and how much were they selling it for?
You said what?
How much were they selling it for?
I got no idea. I got no idea how much they were selling it for.
What's the name of the game?
I think it was 30 though. I think it was 30. I don't think it was 40. I think it was 30.
What was the name of the game? Game again?
Hypercharge Unboxed. Game's been on PC since 2017. It's been out for a while. It was on PC. It went to Nintendo Switch 4 years ago. This game is old. No, sorry. It didn't go to. It was like 5 years ago. So in 2020, it went to the Nintendo Switch in January of 2020. So it was like 5 years ago.
Okay, yeah, it's 30.
It's $30.
So,
what's going on, Anonymous Balls? How you doing?
30 times 100,000. They probably made what? And it's more like if they're using the Unreal Engine, they probably made 2.5.
Add it up, because it's easy. It's 100,000 times 30, or 30 times 100,000. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
I got it. 2.999 million.
2 million. That ain't shit.
No, that isn't. But it also depends on how much they spent on it. Plus, if they use Unreal Engine, they would have to give Unreal their cut. So.
And they did use Unreal Engine.
So they would have to give Unreal.
So they ain't make shit. He's just trying to save face for his stupid ass fucking idea. And his stupid ass fucking idea was like, oh, let's put it on Xbox. Xbox is best. I don't like PlayStation. Put it on Xbox. Bro, you could get 100,000 copies sold on PlayStation overnight without even blinking, bro. Like what? Why would you run through the quicksand when there's a perfectly paved road on the side? You get what I'm saying? Why would you run through alligator infested waters when you could just walk on the side of the pond? Like, they making a job way too difficult, bro. It makes absolutely no fucking sense when you look at it. It makes no sense.
They would have to pay Unreal 149,900 150,000 basically.
And then however much money they had to pay Microsoft to put it on their store, because Microsoft didn't just let them put it on their store for free.
Yeah, so they have to put it on the store for they will cost to put it on the store, but Microsoft.
Now at least they didn't have to. They didn't do any. I don't know how much money they used in marketing, but they basically didn't market it. It was that one guy, the one main guy, the head of the studio, that was just talking and hyping it up himself. He even was on TikTok crying and stuff. So, like, that was free marketing in a sense. I don't know if Microsoft made any trailers or anything. I think they might have made one, but that's it.
That's a shit. Well, it is what it is.
Again, at this point in time, I don't want to hear Xbox fans ever talk about game sales. They should never have talked about game sales ever. Ever. They should never talk about game sales. That's the last thing they should ever talk about is game sales. AEW has a better audience than Hellblade 2. God damn. That's fucking diabolical right there. You said Stellar Blade made more profits than Sunset Overdrive. The Xbox guys can sit down and watch the microwave. Exactly, bro. Like these guys need to just cut it out, bro. Like,
Oh no.
you shouldn't even be talking about fucking console sales or game sales. You shouldn't even be talking about any of that, bro. Like, why are you talking about it? Why are you see what I'm saying? Like, why would you be dabbling in any of that shit?
It's weird.
It's definitely weird.
Hi.
What's going on, Uncompetitive? How you doing?
Oh, I've just got up.
I'm curious. What's wrong with you the other day?
So
Actually,
what?
no,
What?
talk about that. Just
The late night because of with the unofficial round table last night.
yeah. That's what I was gonna ask.
What
but
the
we'll
fuck?
talk about
What
that.
happened? What? They had a round table.
It was. They're doing one tonight. They're doing one tonight, and he said 2 p.m. Pacific time. I think he said.
What the fuck
If
is
that's
that?
any help to anyone. But the one that he did last night, he did at 12 midnight.
God damn,
So,
bro! What the fuck?
That was crazy late. And
What were y'all talking about?
I was going to go to bed, and I was like, I can't remember what time it would have been. I could work it out, I suppose, because it's like 9-hour difference, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So it was basically 9 o'clock in the morning.
But what was the topic?
It was the Amazon Fire Stick thing.
Oh, we just talked about that in the beginning of the stream. Yeah. And
then there was I'll have to look it up. A few other things, but Diver came in, and
who?
Then Diver, you know Diver?
No, I don't know.
Oh, right, okay. He's been on the round table a lot in the past, but he's tends to miss them now.
Yeah, I'll be missing them because I don't know when it's going down.
Exact same reason.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that Thrash, although he has Twitter and followers, he doesn't necessarily post that he's going to do one before he does one, which is kind of like stupid. But the thing is to begin with, I couldn't get on it. I saw him in the Discord just before I was leaving the room, and I was thinking, oh, well, I'm up. I might as well jump in, sort of thing. And I couldn't get in, and then I eventually established that it was just a broadcast. Now it's not obvious anymore because the whole of the Discord's been changed. So it used to say podcast and broadcast, and if it was in broadcast, you know not to bother, right? But it's not like it's all been renamed, so you've not got that clue. So I actually had to wind back the stream because it'd been on for about 20 minutes to find out where he said at the beginning, oh, this is just going to be me, right? I thought, oh, fair enough. I might go to bed then because, hadn't slept. And then the thing is, other people started jumping in after about, 20 minutes more. And I thought, well, if they're jumping in, I'll jump in. So that's how that went. So although it wasn't official, it was okay. It was quite a good one,
Oh, okay, cool.
But it got a bit awkward because he was like discussing, the Diver was wanting to bring up Fatal Manifesto, yeah, and
For what? Shit, I was supposed to ask Fable what Fatal was his fucking address when I was in Canada because I wanted to do a meetup with him, but a lot of shit happened.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to.
It was like it was more. It wasn't like I don't want to get into kind of any thing that might be construed as gossip or talking behind his back, right? But what it was essentially was that Diver was upset that Fatal had he said, ghosted him. So they'd had some kind of relationship, was like friendly, or acquaintance, right? And then Fatal was like, they cut off communication with him without reason. And he was just like, He didn't know what he'd done wrong. And so that was the main thing of why that was. And he was there. That was the thing. He was there in the Discord, and he just went silent. So he had his icon there, and then we thought, oh, he's left. But I was saying, no, he's not left. Look, his icon's there. So I think he was just passively listening in to see what Phil was going to say. So I don't know.
There's a lot of crazy shit when it comes to that stuff. I try to stay far away from that.
When he does another tombstone, I'll jump into it and say, "Are you okay? You know what was it about?" And then Tron came in, and then everyone was trying to say Lavender. She got irritated with that.
They what?
Well, that's the thing with her. You know, everyone's got a thing. You know, with me it's Brexit, and then with her they're trying to get her to say Lavender, and you know.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be a general election in the UK on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Tuesday, Thursday. So, you know, I get to vote for Nigel Farage, who did all the Brexit stuff, so that's good.
Well, we got to get back on our topic so we can get out of here on top. I did want to talk to you about Hypercharge Unbox so we can kind of move on from that.
I'd like to apologise for, not doing due diligence when I mentioned the thing on your thing in chat about this rumour about the emulator.
Nah, man, don't worry about that because it didn't come from you. Rumor. If you guys pass a rumor on to me, I don't get mad at you guys. I will help you guys track it down to the source to figure out if the person that shared the rumor is real. Like, I did the same thing with my brother. My brother was like, somebody, they're talking about a rumor of Final Fantasy Tactics. I was like, so where do you hear it from? And he couldn't tell me where he heard it from. I was like, well, man, this is what I do now on YouTube. I make sure I help people with these rumors so, you don't get fucking disappointed.
Well, I didn't go deep enough. That was the problem, you see. I did what I thought was enough. Yeah. And I went and thought, well, I've got this thing from Twitter that people are talking about. It sounds interesting, but where's the rumor stem from? And they said, GameSpot. And I thought, journalists. They will have done their due diligence, right? And to do due diligence, you're supposed to have minimum two independent sources. So the whole thing's corroborated.
And they never do. They can just pull shit out of their ass, and people are so hungry for news that they just go along with it.
Yeah, they've got one person who's a source of leaks and stuff, and he claims to be an insider. Yeah, right.
Yeah, anybody can be a fucking insider. How can I do this?
And you're just getting fired because you're going to start blabbing about stuff. No, I don't.
They really put Master Chief in fucking Helldivers. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we talked a lot about Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, we good. We're good on that. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't cool when that shit happened to me. We wait until all the facts come out, bro. Yeah.
Well, this is what I'm trying to get them to accept is, my position on it is wait a year. Wait an entire year. Now you might say, well, he's admitted to it, but I'm thinking
I'm gonna be honest, at this point, that's cool. We'll talk about it on somebody else's channel, but not on this one.
Sure. Okay, that's fine. I'm scared.
What I will talk about is our last topic, which is pretty generic, but we're still going to talk about it. And that would be the fact that PlayStation is saving gaming again. Because out of everything that... One second. Just want to see how good this shit looks. It actually looks pretty fucking good.
This dude is delusional. Who's delusional?
Don't worry about it. Stay focused. Stay focused. So, PlayStation is saving gaming, and it's a generic topic because we talk about this every so often. Xbox wants to go off and do the Fire Stick thing that we've all knew they were going to end up doing. Nintendo, at this point in time, they're just, you know, they're not doing bad. Their showcase was actually pretty damn good, but they're not moving the needle as far as gaming as a whole. You know, the industry that obviously wants to move forward and have big boy games and high frame rates and amazing graphics. Nintendo can't be a part of that discussion until we see the Nintendo Switch 2. So who moves the needle? PlayStation. Like, let's be real, man. I know it may sound unfair if you're an Xbox fan listening in, but like Xbox is doing like cloud gaming. They're not really messing around with the console that much anymore. The Xbox Series S is still holding the Xbox Series X back from its true potential. Like, the only system that can give gamers what they truly want is PlayStation. I'll talk about my thoughts about that in a little bit. We still got a whole hour until 5. So with that being said, yeah, PlayStation's saving gaming. Let's talk about the first Descendant, and then we're gonna go to ZZZ. So my thoughts on First Descendant when it was called Project Magnum, it was a day one. It was a PlayStation and PC console exclusive. Now it's free to play, so I'm gonna play it for free. But you know, when it comes to free to play games, especially one that looks that pretty, I don't know how long I'll stick around the community. Like, if I'm getting nickeled and dimed for every little thing that I want or everything I do, I'm gonna quickly lose feelings for that game. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Before you play, blah blah blah. Only 2 days until launch. Oh, it comes out 2 days? Wait. Let me get this straight. So First Descendant and the Triple Z game come out this week? I mean,
yeah, they do.
Wow, and they're both games as a service.
I'm free to play.
That's
yeah,
weird. One's definitely. I think it's gonna be First Descendant because it's on multiple platforms. Triple Z is on cell phone, PC, and PlayStation. First Descendant is on all platforms, including Xbox. But if they would have went through with their deal, it would have excluded Xbox. Xbox would have had even less games this year. Let's just go and see what video we can watch real quick of some gameplay. And while we talk. So, with this being said, I am interested in trying it out because it's free to play. That's all. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the finished product. I don't know what to really expect about the finished product, but I'm very interested to try it out. And those are my thoughts. And I think that if you're a gamer and you see that it's free to play and you have enough space, download it and try it out. And for yourself, see how you feel. But I can't give a review or give accurate impressions on something I'm not playing right now. I played the original and I did a live stream for you guys and I gave you live impressions and I very much liked it. The early beta that we played last year. But I don't know what they did with this. And the reason why I'm saying that is because from the beta to them bringing it out, it is a big gap in time. And I think they did more than just polish the game. I think they changed and tweaked things when it comes to the microtransactions and the battle pass and all of that stuff. So, again, I don't know if I'm going to like all of that. I don't know if I will, be okay with promoting or advertising or saying, hey, this is something you need to get in it. But it's going to be online. It's going to be co-op. It's free. I think we should be able to have a nice game night. So if it comes out Tuesday, maybe we don't even do a PlayStation Legion news and update that night. Maybe we transform that into a game night, since it's not going to be like, it's going to be more gaming, like real games releasing and shit to cover this week than the news, I would assume. So man, maybe on Tuesday we'll just do a PlayStation Legion a game night. But it's a hero based third person action game as a service type game. And yeah, you have different elemental effects and stuff like that. Let's see if they can get into the gameplay real quick. I will say the visuals on the character models look amazing. Yes, the females look like females, so that's a major plus for me. From what I remember, they did have jiggle physics on the beta. I don't know if they have jiggle physics on this. You know, you have mission objectives, you do certain things, and you get different rewards. It's running on Unreal Engine, but I don't think it's Unreal Engine 5, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it? I don't know if it's Unreal Engine 5 or 4.5, but I think it's 4.5. That's what I think. But it's yeah, I think it is, because I saw some inconsistencies in visuals. So, but yeah, it's a shooter, and you got powers, you know, electric, fire, ice. You have assault rifles. You have sniper rifles. You have some combat attacks. You know, it's pretty dope. You got little raid bosses you can go up against with multiple characters. It's nice. I mean, I don't see anything bad. I could see that, as you can see right here, the cost. You got like 400,000 of these gold. What's the name that you need? And he only got 79,000. And I guarantee you, whoever the content creator here has been playing the shit out of this game, and it's like, okay, you don't have enough materials to make this character or unlock this character. And they're all the females that are the hottest females would probably be locked behind crazy amounts of currency. And you're also gonna need not just the currency, but you're going to also need specific materials based on that character, and you have to find those through certain missions in order to unlock that character. So I like that. Now this currency doesn't seem to be the microtransaction currency. I think from just experience, I can kind of pinpoint that the microtransaction is that number right there with the 3,000, not the 79,000. Whatever the number is the highest is the one that you would probably just get from playing. But again, if you want to unlock her, 400,000 of the points that he only has 79,000. The 3,000 one, that one that looks real special, that's probably the microtransaction. And from what I'm seeing right here, you cannot buy this character with microtransactions, as I can see right here, which is a good thing.
So are there microtransactions that you pay to unlock titty physics?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. But I think the physics with the physics where they're doing a beta, I don't see them removing that. This is from a developer that probably don't care about the Sweet Baby Inc. bullshit and wouldn't want to do anything that would fuck up their investment.
No, I can't see it. Not in this game. I would already tell by now.
But it looks like you gotta have different maps, you know, forest maps, snow maps, raining maps.
Yeah.
It looked like it's gonna be a fun game to play with the crew. You know, if you've been looking forward to one of these type of games.
A little bit like the free version of Destiny, really.
To a degree, yeah. So, I don't know, man. I'll try it out. I got no problem trying it out. I'll see how I feel about it. I do hope that this game has trophy support. I'm so tired of free-to-play games not having trophy support. They need to, you know, like, fuck. I'm already wasting a shitload of time and money on this shit. So, add that trophy support. aside from that, that's all. I'm not really gonna give you guys thoughts on me not playing a game. That's just not my style. I have to play the game and then I can give you more accurate thoughts. So, we'll play it on Tuesday. I think it comes out Tuesday. I'll play it Tuesday after work, and then we'll see what it is.
You're gonna do ZZZ.
Yeah, Zenless. There it is.
That's
Zenless.
R2.
Zenless Zone Zero. So Zenless Zone Zero. They posted a new trailer on the PlayStation YouTube channel.
I just thought you could just type in ZZZ.
Yeah, I would, but then sometimes it pop up something of somebody sleeping or something. So you know. I'm excited about the Zenless game. I was very excited when I first found out about it. Love the style, love the art style, loving the action and the characters. And it's free to play, so at least I don't have to spend extra money. It's coming from Hoyoverse, which we're familiar with when it comes to these types of games. So it looks dope, man. It's nothing bad. Like, this is the next generation of anime cell shade type games that I want. I want animations and visuals and these types of games to always look this crisp and this clear. So I hope that so many other Japanese developers take cue from this dev. And this is, when you make an anime game, make sure it looks this good. Yes, make sure you have the jiggle physics. Make sure the hair and the outfit clothing parts are moving. Like, make it animated, bro. Like, don't be afraid. So I'm a big fan of everything when it comes to that. From the action to, like I said, the physics and everything. It's all dope.
Well, I think they've done the physics much better in this than in Stellar Blade.
Oh, definitely. No offense to Stellar Blade, but yeah, definitely. I think they did a much better job. Everything
back and front is moving way too much and swinging many times. Many times. It's like 3-4 times.
And one of the reasons why I think it's like that is because of the version of the Unreal Engine they used to make Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's been in development for a very long time and has been using an older version of Unreal Engine for a very long time. And them being an indie dev and not having that much experience makes sense. Although, still a fucking great game. You know?
Yeah. Evil take
this shit is so fucking chaotic. It's fucking dope.
Evil take one step forward and things will be going like a grandfather clock.
You know what? They could make a fighting game with this.
Back forth. And you're thinking, right, I'm expecting a cuckoo to pop out, you know?
Look at that. You froze the person and oh my god. This is fucking crazy. I can almost not even keep track of all this.
The developer, I think, was saying, I'm gonna make this mistake again. I think I read that the developer of Stellar Blade, Switch Up. Is it Switch Up?
Uh-huh.
They said that they're gonna try and do some DLC because it had been a success.
Yeah.
Had you heard?
Yeah, I heard that.
Right. Okay. Phew.
I heard that. I heard that there's a crossover collaboration at the end of the year. They're also considering a sequel. Yeah.
Oh, right. That's good.
Jiggle physics for the win, man. Always. I think the ZZZ will face a lot of criticism with this on console because of the gacha aspect. Yeah, it will. But I don't give a fuck. I'm just so fucking awesome. I'm just so fucking excited that we even have a game like this that looks like this, that exists, and I can't wait to play it and run around the world and everything. I just can't wait. So I'm there. It definitely looks like it's gonna have a story aspect, which is a really good thing. If you go to have those gotcha things, look at her just walking around the streets of Japan or their version of Japan or Tokyo, and I'm just ready. I'm ready to explore this world. I'm fucking ready, bro. Like, this right here is enough. This sold me. But I wanted it to be a This is just like Genshin Impact. When I first saw Genshin Impact, I was like, bro, that's day one. I want to buy it. When I saw Project Magnum, which was First Descendants, I was like, that's day one. I want to buy it. I saw this. Man, that's day one I want to buy it. And then it turns out to be a fucking free-to-play title. I am tired of that surprise. I do want to buy these games, and I just want it to be a complete package. And I don't want to have to be nickeled and dimed for $60 a fucking month or $60 per character accessories. So, I know what the deal is. I know the scam. I know the game. But damn, bro, it's like, give me a fucking break, man. I miss the days where most games I could buy, and I don't have to like have this announcement, oh, it's a free to play. And I end up investing, like I said, $60 per character accessories, or $60 per character, or $60 per gun, or some shit. It's like, just let me buy the game for $60, $70. Give me a complete package, and we're good.
I didn't know that this game was made in China.
Yeah, I think it's made by the same people that did Genshin Impact. I think.
MiHoYo.
Yeah, the Hoyoverse, or that's what I think it's.
Yes, it does say Genshin Impact.
Yep. They got a bear too. They got a bear that has a big ass club, and he has a gold chain, and he's a character. He looks fucking cool as shit.
All right.
You see this? He got a all white jean outfit on. Look at that. That motherfucker look cool as shit. That's the coolest fucking thing I think I've ever fucking seen. A street bear. A bear from the streets. That is amazing. Fucking Yogi the Bear with swag. Look at that. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen this shit ever before. That is just fucking amazing. I would love for them to make a fighting game with these characters. Like this just seems like all these characters would be perfect for a fighting game. Like, how do you make a cool game like this and not let me buy it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let me buy it, man. But obviously, there's more money in nickeling and diming us than just letting us buy it for a one-time fee.
I got you. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Well, the thing is it's from China, so people in China haven't got any money on hand to put all at once into one purchase, right? So they have to structure it into something where they can eke out a little bit of money out of a lot of people. And there are a lot of people playing, right? Because, you know,
it's free.
It's on everything. You said it was on mobile. And then there's also Wales.
I think it's on mobile. I think it's on mobile, but I know it's on. I definitely know it's on PC. I still have Genshin Impact, and I may download it again at some point.
I think in the future, not this specific game, but more games from China, and more of them with that kind of financing revenue model, because of because of where they come from, the people just can't front the money for a full price game. They just can't afford it at all. I mean,
I can't wait to play. That's all. I will say that. I cannot. July 4th, I can't wait to play. Can't wait to play.
What would be interesting is to see whether people in Africa will be into this. Because, I mean, they've got mobile phones and they play games, and, you know, they could probably afford this. So,
yeah. It'll be cool. It'll be interesting to see how many types of people are going to be in it. I hope that, like PlayStation Access and some other people cover this game, because like it needs coverage, and I think the gamers are gonna do a really great job at covering it. But I would hope this. I don't think a lot of publications are gonna cover it. I think what they're gonna pick is they're gonna do first Descendant over this game. You know, I think they should.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they should definitely cover this though.
I mean, what I'm interested in saying is, I don't know whether there are people in Africa who have got a different taste in games than like the West or China or Japan, right? Because Japan's different from the West, isn't it? They were into more, you know, JRPGs, than the West.
These fucking character outfits in the cosplay are fucking
and they
amazing.
don't like playing first-person shooters because they get motion sickness. I've heard that before. And you know, you've got more of these MTX games coming out of China. But what are the Africans into? And are they not into things? So if you start kind of throwing them certain games, are they? Oh my god, dude! No. Are they all in? Well, they're all in character. And they can't.
It was cosplay. Yeah, it's some weird trend that they do. Osmond Gold. Oh, they always be catching him with the fucking Japanese games with the females, bro. Oh shit. Yeah. Only on PC do they find those freaky games, bro. Like I've never seen none of these games would even pass the fucking radar to put on PlayStation. I'm still surprised over the last few years of PlayStation getting a little bit more relaxed when it comes to the uncensored type games like a Stellar Blade and shit like that. It's like you don't. Yeah, they're getting better at like being relaxed. Like, hey, this is a big boy system. You can have big boy games. You know, you don't got to censor everything.
Well, they've got a game where everyone runs around with mortar pistols, haven't they? Stuff like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's not. It's all tame though.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I know I wanted to cover one more thing. We got like 30 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take I don't like to go here, but let's go to IGN. Let's see. Nope. Oh, never mind. Wow, they added her to another fucking game? Looks like Lara Croft is going to Naraka Blade Point. God, Lara Croft, bro, they are just, God forgive me, and I don't mean this in any disrespect, but they are whoring the fuck out of Lara Croft. They are whoring her out to every fucking collaboration ever. She's up there with Aloy now. Like Aloy's on in a lot of games, but wow.
They haven't done a Lego one though yet, have they?
Lara Croft, I think they've done a collaboration.
Was she in the Lego movie?
I don't think so.
No,
but I think that she was in I think she's Lego-ized in the Fortnite thing, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you mean Lego-ized?
Like when you play the Lego mode, over there, you'll see that. Lara Croft is hanging on it. So they got multiple collaborations. They got Witcher, they got Geralt from Witcher, also in Naraka Blade Point. Naraka Blade Point, I played it, and although the CGI is really, really awesome, the game don't look that damn good.
Right. What's the concept? I mean, why are all these people together in one place?
Well, they need a way to promote this game. It's been kind of dying.
It's just there's no like multiverse or portals or anything. It's just like
they just showing up. I'm not seeing any portals. They're just showing up out of nowhere.
I'd like there to be some reason.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, it could be like, what's that thing called where it's the whole thing. There's a game called Hack.
What is that? Is that
and the game itself is a game. Yeah, so like you
they got a lot of collaborations in this shit. What the fuck? I think I just saw Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, everything in the game will be a virtual reality that will be something that you go into. Now, what's it called? Ishii-Kan? What's the thing? It's a type of manga, isn't it?
Or you going to another world or something?
Yeah, you are in the real world, and then you fall into like a foreign world. And an example of this is Alice in Wonderland. That actually fits the parameters of the. You go down the rabbit hole, and then you're in Wonderland.
Yep, there's Witcher.
So in this, it will be either that or I can't remember the name of the game. Is it called Hack?
Yes, that's that. Yeah, that is .hack. Yeah.
.hack. Yes. Yeah. .hack. And I knew I was getting it wrong, but it was like only slightly wrong. I think there's a lot of potential in that going forward because everyone wants to do crossovers. So make something that's like a metaverse, and then you've got
Fortnite
to do it.
Fortnite.
Well,
I mean, that's the easiest way to do it right now because so many collaborations already exist inside that game.
Yeah. They've done it in Fortnite, but that's the only one that's really doing it.
Because nobody else is. It's kind of like DC Comics when it comes to movies. Nobody else is as established as Marvel right now. Like Marvel created the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and DC is rebooting their shit again, trying to play catch up. And that's how it feels when you're talking about this metaverse situation. Like no one else is as accomplished in this plan besides Epic when it comes to Fortnite. Like no one else is even like close. They might have like 5 to 10 collaborations at max, and Fortnite's up there with like fucking 200 collaborations. Like you're not gonna be on that level ever. You know, PlayStation Home before Fortnite was a very good metaverse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, you made your own character. They had outfits you could dress up as. You could also change your entire appearance to a certain video game character if they allowed you. They had a lot of crossovers, a lot of areas specific for game franchises and game companies. Like they did a great job. I don't have the sound on today, guys, and I'm not even listening to the sound through my TV. I'm just watching the gameplay that IGN has provided. It does seem like they may have not posted it in 4K, and I was 100% right about that. They decided to post yet another PlayStation exclusive in 1080p 460. I will be going back to PlayStation Access to go watch the 4K 60. Like this is why I can't with IGN. I've said it time and time again. They go out of their way to make PlayStation games look bad. The game is 4K 60. Why do you post it in 1080p 60? Why would you fucking do that? And my problem here is that PlayStation will not fucking penalize them for doing something like that, bro. God. Shit. This shit blows me. This shit blows me, man. And then they get most of the views. Even though PlayStation Access posts a complete 4K 60 perfect gameplay showing the beauty of this fucking game. IGN, no, we're going to do it at 1080p. It's not 1080p, but we're going to post it in 1080p anyway. Bro, you're completely distorting the fucking image of what it actually looks like. And you're doing it on purpose. It's not their first fucking time, bro. They've been doing this shit since Spider-Man 2018. As far as we can catch him. And everybody, remember what happened with Spider-Man 2018. When IGN posted their shit in 1080p, everybody said it was a downgrade. They said Spider-Man 2018 is a downgrade. That's where Puddlegate was created by Kofi. Big shout out to Fraudulent Kofi. And it's like, God damn, bro. It's like, it's not the damn game. It's not the dev. It's the damn fucking journalist. You got one fucking job, man. It's a fucking easy job. I make videos and live streams all the time. Trust me. You know, when they told me, hey, you got to do this and do this before you post in 60 on from my PlayStation, I made sure I switched to the settings so that you guys can see a 60 frames image. IGN should be able to know the difference between 1080p and 4K, bro. They should know the difference. Yeah. I talked to Somatic yesterday about this game. I was like, there's a fat girl character on here. And I don't have no problem with anybody like being overweight or anything. But wouldn't that make it unfair advantage? Huh?
May in Overwatch is fat.
Yeah, but isn't that like an unfair advantage? Like you have one fat character and everybody else is slim and she's an easier target? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends how big the bullshit is. Because, I mean, in GoldenEye, if people would always want to pick Oddjob because they were small.
No, she's big. She's not tall, but she's not hard to miss. Yeah.
Okay.
And for a shooter,
Well, hey,
now there is. Yeah.
Hey Jay, you want to be diverse? There you go. Shoot up.
Yeah, there are two other big characters. There's a muscle-bound brute guy, and there's the robot, the yellow robot guy, and he's big. The both of those two are bigger than the fat girl, but the fat girl may be normal human height, but her width is big, so she will be an easier target to kill if you pick her. And I think that's unfair for the person that would want to pick her.
Well, they might all balance it out. You know, the hitboxes are variable, but then the abilities are variable. So, and the movement speeds might be variable.
I mean, the more I look at this, the more I say I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this shit. This looks fun.
I mean, when you do something like that and you make it so that everyone's different in different ways, like there's 3 ways you can be different. Like your weapon abilities, the cooldowns, that sort of thing, the hitbox and the movement speed, those 3 things, then like there's a lot to balance. But I suppose it helps quite a bit that it's 5v5.
Yeah.
Okay, because what will happen is you'll have a weak team and you'll be like, better not do that again. And you pick someone else. Now, can you swap teammates mid-game? So your heroes, just go, that's not working out. We need to have characters that are
I got no idea. But we're going to find out later in the month of July when the beta happens. That would be nice.
Because in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you can change your weapon loadout after you've spawned. Which is a new
I will
thing.
say, in a multiplayer aspect, this is better than Halo.
If you spawn and you happen to accidentally have the wrong gun, it's like tough. Just waiting till you die, and then you have to do it on the next loadout. I mean, it's a loadout every time you respawn, but you can change the loadout after you've spawned. And I just thought, oh, thank you so much. Because I do mess that up sometimes. Well, I'm watching it and it looks really good.
It looks really fucking fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into full screen.
I'm watching it in 6K, but it's 4K on my 6K monitor.
This shit looks amazing.
Because I've got tired of my computer shutting down. And
I've played Halo Infinite a couple times through the multiplayer, that marketplace. And they have like a kind of a marketplace setting in this game. And I'm looking at the comparison, and it's so much fun. This looks like much more fun. It's more diverse, not in the race or the gender, but more in the playability and the weapon types of the different characters.
Well, I like the traps.
I like that. Yeah, I see people throwing out traps and stuff. Yeah,
they're gonna be ways to like creating walls and stuff like that, though, where you can't get through a certain choke point, or and it's going to mean the map's going to dynamically change during the game. Now they did that a bit in Call of Duty Ghosts, but it was the reverse. So it was like you could make a hole in a wall, but only in a certain location. Yeah, and this is more the reverse, where you can kind of block a wall, which is actually more useful.
Okay, Uncompetitive Henry is telling us in the chat that you can pick 3 characters before the match starts, and you will be able to alternate between those 3 characters during the match.
Oh,
so you will be able to change your characters, but you're gonna have to pick 3. Yeah,
you can go off, and you can then say, you switch them up. So it's almost like a card game in a way, isn't it? Where you have your cards at the beginning of the card game, and then you like play them as the game continues. That's really interesting.
This shit is way better than Halo, and I know I'm trolling, but it really is when it comes to gunplay. And Halo is so fucking old fashioned, even the Infinite one. But this looks fun.
This looks like amethyst. This purple amethyst crystals. I wonder whether it is. meant to be.
You talking about the brute guy that changes his skin to crystals?
No,
Might
the
be.
environment was all purple. And
Okay.
Crystals, and I just thought it looked nice. You know, they're showing a lot of this kind of sandy brick one that looks.
Yeah. You know, people love that area, those types of areas.
Yeah.
The Middle Eastern maps. I imagine a lot of people picking this map already.
I quite like the way that it seems to have like everything themed around a colour almost. You know, like this is a yellow map, this is a purple map. You know, it's giving it. Well, you know how the trailer was like a spectrum.
This is phenomenal.
Go into hyperspace and it's like a spectrum, right?
It's the gunplay for me, man. The gunplay just got it for me.
The thing with the game is that the maps are different colours of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's the case, because it might be that. This looks a bit more green with this
this area, yeah.
This kind of rig with what looks like a Kraken. I think that's a Kraken that they've got up there. Yeah.
Sniper snipe.
I'm gonna predict it's the colours of the rainbow. So we're gonna see a red map and yeah, I'm forgetting my colours now. Blue map.
Hopefully we don't see a Game Pass map, because I don't like those maps.
We've had a green map already. Just now.
Oh fuck.
With the dead.
Goodness. I'm gonna be playing as the fire chick. Well, you could pick 3 characters, right? So that'd be good. I'll be picking the fire chick and the black chick that's the sniper, and then maybe the muscle down guy.
That's a clever solution to the problem that they create for themselves by having it imbalanced. But because it's imbalanced, you get more personalities, right?
Yeah.
So that when you go for a hero shooter, you're accepting there is inherent imbalance in the game.
Oh, you can tell that there's going to be a massive imbalance with the types of characters that you're seeing. Some are big, some are small, some are powerful, some are weak.
That's why
you know,
it should be a team game, right?
Yeah.
So if you communicate as a team, it won't really matter, because you can just say, look, you're going to have to change character. I'm sticking with this, or you know, it could create a lot of conflict in the team. And if they're not prepared to be flexible, if everyone has their own pet character and they don't want to switch up, the people who are going to win are the people who switch up. You know, the people in Overwatch, and they say, "Oh, I only main as Mercy because I think he's pretty," you know, and you can't get them to switch to anything else, and then you lose. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that Mercy's a bad character. It's just that sometimes you need to be a different character than Mercy in a certain situation. You know. So this is offering a solution to that problem, but still, people might not be playing in a way where they playing for the team, and they're just going to have to adjust. They're just going to have to learn that, you know, through loss, that they have to play differently. So this isn't Overwatch. This isn't Halo. This is just something different, and it's refreshing. Yeah, that's not a bad bit of quick scoping there. Yeah, there is a lot to get right in something like this, and I'm not seeing anything they've got wrong. Relatively uncluttered, hard hit markers, you know, for casuals. Yeah. I mean, the radar has the actual map on it, which is nice. So that means that for orientability, if you don't learn the maps, it gives you a heads up on learning the maps. That will shrink the skill gap for people who are late to the game, right? Because first people on the game know the maps really well, and then the people come later are at a disadvantage. But if you've got the motion detector, whatever you want to call it, radar, saying here you are on the map and this is where the layout is as an overhead plan, that really helps, right? You don't always get that in a game. So they're making it so it's more accessible, and yeah, it's more on the side of casual, I would say, which is fine.
It's a lot of Game Pass. There's a lot of Game Pass over there, bro. Just a lot.
To appeal rather than for it to be super hardcore, you know.
They are. I knew they were gonna do that. Monster Hunter was gonna make a good-looking character. I'm happy that they have a good-looking female character, because the last female character they had was good-looking, but they didn't. Let me just put it this way, and I talked about this earlier. Devs are like, okay, sexy is good again. Let's do sexy again. And I'm really happy that they're now realizing that they can do it again. But no one ever told them they couldn't. Like, why did you stop making female characters look sexy? What was the problem? I don't know, man. They'll learn. Gemma, that's her name. Monster Hunter Wild looks great.
Of course, we knew she was going to be an appealing character, and that was the intention. But it's honestly gone beyond our expectations in terms of how much love has been poured out for. Are you smitten with Gemma this?
It's about Game Pass. It's always been about Game Pass. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. Well, we about to get up out of here. Just want to give you guys an update of what I've been playing recently. I've been playing the Dragon of the Quest, and there was a problem for some reason. You know, this happened before when I was trying to play Yeast, the YS game. You know, I find a point where I want to go play a JRPG, and I'm like fiending for a JRPG at this point in time, and I just want to play one, and then I try to play it, and it don't want to work. So this was one of the ones that didn't want to work, and because of what happened with Yeast Yeast 7, I think it was 7 or 8, I had noticed what I had to do, and so I deleted it off the external and re-downloaded it on the SSD, and it worked perfectly. Now this version of the game, it does run in 60 frames. So I just wanted to show you guys this. It runs in 60 frames. You can live stream it. You said for guidelines of streaming or posting gameplay or images of the videos, please see the official guide. Now, let me see. I don't want to delete anything. Yeah, so it's really basic. This is an enhanced version. You can't really like see the options. Just know that it's automatically 60 frames. Like, so that's just what you do. It's not one of those type of games where let me get over here. It's not one of those type of games where you gotta have like the option to switch between 60, 1080p 60, or 1440p 60, or 30, or some shit like that. It doesn't do all of that, sadly. And you know, I just need a good grinding game. I've been watching this anime about level 2. This level 2 dude, and he ends up being powerful. So I just want to show you guys a little bit of this. So I think the best way to go would be going over here to go to system settings, and then you would go into this That's it. Like it is supposed to be over here in your traditional games. It will be in the display mode, but it's not over here. I'm gonna put my camera movement up.
Yeah.
To 4.
Have you seen Suicide Squad Isekai?
I saw that they posted a intro trailer, but no, I have not watched it. What streaming service is it on?
I wouldn't even watch it on any streaming service because they didn't. They put the dub in other countries, but not in the United States.
Then I won't be watching it.
But you can't watch it on your website because for some reason it's dubbed there.
It's dubbed on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp? What are you talking?
What app did you just say?
No, the website that you use, it's dubbed there.
Oh, the app, the anime app.
The website that you watch your anime on, that is not dubbed everywhere else, it's dubbed there.
I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. But yeah, I know what you're talking about because I had a couple. Remember, it was one, and they tried to make you pay, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to go look it up. But yeah, I'll go back to it. I forgot I was in this part of the story where you went back in time. So basically, I've been on Dragon Quest grinding. As always, I love grinding on RPGs like this and being overpowered. But all I'm gonna say, man, this game looks amazing. 60 frames. I think it's 1080p 60 or something like that. It looks great. I gotta go see what I gotta go check that out. It looks great. I'm waiting for Dragon Quest 12, but it looks like they're gonna be focusing on Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 between the end of this year and next year. So I don't know when we're gonna get Dragon Quest 12. Next year is gonna be a big year for gaming. Like PlayStation is reaching its 30th year. Nintendo is probably like 40 years or something, getting close to that. Graveyards over here. This the graveyard of Xboxes. All the Xboxes are buried over here, including the Series X and S right here. But oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. And then I'm about to meet the younger version of myself. Okay, cool. Yep, there you go. The adult version of myself does not fucking talk, but the baby version has a fucking voice. Game looks great. It has a photo mode. It's not the best photo mode. But they definitely did enhance this on a short notice, and they did make it look really, really good. You know, I respect what they did here. It was already a great game. I had purchased it day one, and I have it through PlayStation Plus now. If it ever leaves Plus, I will just buy the game. So it doesn't even fucking matter because it's that good of a fucking RPG. I started playing it recently because, you know, I was like, I would say like 40 hours, but in JTech time, it would probably be 60 or 70 hours because I'm already like 20 something hours in and just leveling up. So I was very far in the story, and the original game didn't allow you to transfer your save data to the enhanced version. When again, all the devs that were bitching at Sony about, oh, you need to do cross-play and shit and cross-progression, a lot of them didn't follow through, including Square and Sega. So, in many cases, for Square and Sega titles, I could not transfer my game saves if I wanted to double dip and buy an enhanced version or a PS5 version. I could not do it. And it pissed me off. Oh, okay. So I went back in time to see how it was before, and then I came back to the present and see that these motherfuckers fucked up the whole village. It's alright. I'm gonna save my game real quick, because at least I don't gotta worry about doing that shit. And when I find those fucking knights, I'm gonna whoop their ass. I'm already super powerful. Like, I'm way more powerful than they want me to be. Because when I met my companion, he was level 5 and I was already level 11. So now I'm level 14. And my companion, Eric, he's level 14 as well. So both of us are level 14. That's how fucking much I've been leveling up on this damn game. Like, they can't fuck with me. The enemies at nighttime can't fuck with me. The enemies during the daytime can't fuck with me. The bosses can't fuck with me. No one can fuck with me. So I love RPGs, but it was this anime that I watched that started getting me into wanting to play a RPG like this again. And what was it called? Kaiju number 8. And then it was another anime that I was watching. Something about being level 2. You know, level 2 hero, something, something, something. And it was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, this is my house. I don't know why I opened the door when I could just go through there. Look at this. I love the attention to detail in games like this. Games you just don't think with an art style like this that they're gonna go all out with the attention to detail, but they do. And it makes it all that much better. Okay. So what they want me to do? I'm guessing they want me to leave the village now. Okay. So let me get up. Let me get up out of this village. Oh. The game did sport a day and night cycle, but it wasn't like a traditional one. Like, it gets late enough and the sun goes down a little bit enough for them to be like, oh, it's nighttime. And then if you're running around, it'll just switch. But that's only in the town. When you're walking around out there, not inside of a town, it'll gradually switch to day and gradually switch back to night. But when you're in a town, it does this weird transition where the camera goes up in the sky and it changes real quick. But it doesn't always do that when you're out there. I think they did a really great job. So I think this is a 2018 game. In 2020, they brought out the enhanced version. And I think it was a great game. You know, you have a horse and stuff. You can run around. It has somewhat open world qualities to the maps. You know, the animations are great. The graphics are great. You know, if you like Dragon Quest or you want to get into Dragon Quest, you definitely get into this one. This one is not a continuation of any of the previous ones, but it's in the Dragon Quest world. But God, is it fucking gorgeous. Again, the 60 frames per second. Chef's kiss, man. Really fucking awesome. And playing this again, even though I lost all my game save, which is something I don't actually do. Like, if something happens and all my game saves is done, I don't know. It takes me a very long time to even want to play a game again. Ni no Kuni, I redid that one, and that was a really good game too. Ni no Kuni 1. This one, I just couldn't stop myself. But yes, it's dope. All the enemies run from me now, because I'm just that powerful. Like, all these enemies run from me, and if Eric doesn't hit them with the boomerang attack, then they're okay. And then I can kill this one. You gonna run? Oh, you gonna try to attack me? And you get hit by Eric's boomerang. And we defeated all of you guys. I only got 17 experience. That ain't shit. But yeah, we're all level 14s, and this is the first area of enemies, so I would assume they're like level 1s, 2s, and 3s. At nighttime, the enemies are more difficult. Let me see what they want me to do. They said head to the Emerald Coast and investigate the 3-sided rock near Cobblestone Falls. Emerald Coast. Am I near the Emerald Coast? Oh, there's 2 ways to get to the Emerald Coast. Okay. Then I'll just go this way. Yeah, it's a great game, man. It's a great game. I tried to get back into Ni no Kuni 1 and couldn't do it. I really like the QOL weapon mechanics in 2. Oh yeah, I heard 2 was really good. Nah, I don't care for free-to-play games. Got too many dope games already. Backlog is unbelievable. Everybody's backlog is unbelievable, especially mine, bro. Like, that's why I haven't brought that many new games this year, because I don't have to, bro. Like, I have so many great older games that I have not finished, and I'm cool with that. But I am going to get certain games out the way. Stellar Blade is still on my list of getting out the way. Like, I'm taking a nice little sabbatical and playing some classics right here. Something I really want to play. Three-sided rock. Is this the three-sided rock? Yeah, it's the three-sided rock. And then I would get back to playing Stellar Blade, because I'm on the last level. All I gotta
Really?
do. Yep. All I gotta do is finish the last level.
How close are you to doing the platinum?
I mean, after I do get everything in the last level from the collectible standpoint and beat the story and beat the last enemies and stuff, and those trophies all pop, I probably have like 2 more trophies. And I do have to go and play the New Game Plus. I checked them already. Truity, they are connected to the platinum of the main game, so I do have to activate New Game Plus and play through it.
Whole thing again?
Not really, but not really. No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
But that would be a bit insane.
Yeah.
So you gotta play the game.
Yep. But at least I'll be strong as shit, so that's the good thing. And I got a lot of experience points after I stop leveling up that's stored up. So whenever I do play it again, I can just buy everything. Okay, so this is the letter letting me know that I was adopted and that I'm the rightful heir of the kingdom. The animations in this game were very good. The visuals in this game were very good. You know, this was a really good game. God, this was good. Fuck. Gotta love it. Okay, guys. Well, I got something planned for the subscribers and members of the channel, which will be a PlayStation card giveaway. So we're gonna, I'm gonna be doing that. That'll be by me. This won't be by YouTube, but it'll be coming out of my pocket. So I'm gonna try to do something like 40 something, and then I gotta get a like a UK card or some shit for the UK viewers. But I'm gonna be doing that this week. Okay, so yeah, Briarius, I agree. I would love Square. I would love Sony to own Square. I would love it. I would love it. I truly would, man. This game alone, with Square, with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, there's so many IPs that are basically synonymous with PlayStation, and it's just gotta knock it out, bro. Gotta get it done. They gotta get it done, man. Let me go see what else they want me to do. Look for the red orb in the Kingsborough on the Emerald Coast. Okay, so I'm coming up on that. Let me go to the campsite and save over there and properly end this stream. I hope everybody has an amazing Sunday evening. You know, I hope you guys have a great Sunday evening and get some rest and eat some good food. I'm up here desperately trying to find a save point. Where's the save point? Where is it over there? Oh, it's over here. Because I might, after the stream, I might hang around this. You see all these fucking enemies? Let me just fuck with one of them. I might end up after this stream just run around this fucking grassland and fuck up all these enemies until both of my characters are fucking level 15. And then I'm going to go to the new dungeon. And then level up another 2 or 3 times. Wow, they gave me 37 experience for that fight. But they're running from me because I'm strong. But they're still giving me some damn good experience for a Dragon Quest title. And I'm doing one-shot hits because I'm so fucking strong. Can't beat that. Can't beat that.
Did you see the Forever Winter trailer stuff?
No, what's that?
Well, someone recommended to you about the game, and they said it was like Helldivers or Death Stranding. But I don't really see it that much like that. It's on PC, so it's no talk of it coming to PlayStation yet.
What's the name? What's the name? It's called Forever Winter.
Yeah, I put it in red alert. You kind of go around scavenging on a battlefield in the future in a war that's been going on forever, and there are these mechs that are very, very tall, the size of buildings, that are walking around fighting each other, and you're just trying to avoid them. That's like a whole other thing that's going on, and I think you're trying to scavenge things from the battlefield so that maybe you can build a mech. It was there was an article on PC Gamer all about what the gameplay was about. So
I'll check it out.
So it's something to look into. I mean,
Forever Winter, huh? Okay,
maybe
let me go take a look at it. It was shown off 3 weeks ago.
Well, put the link in the red alert.
All right. Well, I'm just looking it up on YouTube because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can check out the gameplay. Who said it was like Helldivers?
I'll get someone who's
that doesn't know damn thing about this game because this shit don't look shit like Helldivers. It's more like Front Mission meets Lost Planet, from what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Let's see, who was it? I should get credit. It was Farmade Crime was his YouTube handle. Sick, I think you might like the game, the Forever Winter, much like Helldivers 2. It's a 4-player co-op mission-based game, and you lose everything upon death. I think that's a similarity. It's basically Killzone, MechWarrior, Helldivers 2, Warhammer 40k, and Death Stranding all rolled into one. Can't see how it can be all of it. I already let JTech know about it since he's a big fan of Helldivers 2. So apparently he's reached out to you about this.
I probably didn't see that shit.
So I don't know whether you knew, so that's why
I'm checking it out now.
So, you know, newsflash.
It's definitely
PC.
interesting. Give me a little bit of Death Stranding vibes also. With that enemy with the bodies attached to her. Kind of remind me of that stuff.
Yeah, there was this thing in the article about, you know, one of the things in the gameplay is you shouldn't be using your gun. And I thought, oh, so it makes noise and it's going to
it's kind of like a... Yeah, because I see him sneaking around the battlefield.
Yeah, sneaking around, get an opportunity, but don't necessarily...
And he has like a makeshift... He has a makeshift book bag where he can like put stuff in certain compartments. And then if you fill up those compartments, you can't carry anymore. So it's not like one of those book bags that are like magical, and then the compartments are inside some, you know, some what is it called? Interface. It's an actual book bag that shows you how much you're filling up in real time, and I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely very ambitious. I don't know when it's coming out or anything, but it's definitely very ambitious. A little weird, but in a good way. Again, this part right here reminds me of Death Stranding with the women, the huge giant women.
Again, look at this.
Uh-oh. They said Deadpool and Wolverine is rumored to be getting a bundle in Call of Duty Warfare sometime next season. Imagine finishing moves will give Deadpool and... oh, yeah. I mean, that would be cool. It would be cool.
They like writing big checks, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So, it either goes into that game or goes into Fortnite. In Fortnite, it'd be a little bit... in Modern Warfare, or I can see that it could be quite gritty. I'm a bit worried it won't be any good because I've seen the trailers and I've not laughed.
Oh yeah,
so,
well, I'm gonna love it.
I want to wait because I don't want to waste money. I'm gonna.
Damn, Bad Boys made over $330 million. Their budget was $100 million. They are crushing it.
I enjoyed that.
Pootie
It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't like some of the ones that they've done in the past that Michael Bay did. But it was all right. I liked it. I liked all the stuff with the crocodile or alligator, whatever it was.
They really had her wear Xbox themed gear. Look at this shit. They had this wrestler Naomi wear that Xbox themed fucking outfit. That is lame. Oh my, look at that, bro. What is wrong with, bro? Microsoft is throwing money out there hoping that people just say yes. And most of them gonna say yes.
They're nerds who want to be the cool kids.
That's wow, bro.
As always, that's almost it. Bill Gates was a nerd, and he made a company that made a lot of money, but it was still had a nerd image. And Sony are the cool kids. Right?
You know what's funny though? I told y'all that Alana Pierce kept talking about on Twitter. She talked about she was gonna play Stellar Blade, and she still hasn't.
She's only talking.
I knew, bro. I told some True Witty. I was like, man, I'm taking a screenshot because I guarantee you she gonna fucking go back on her word, and she fucking did.
Yeah, she looks nice with wavy hair. She should keep it like that for a bit.
Goodness, that was a month ago. I think she changed it back.
Oh, she changed it back.
Yeah, she changed it back. I don't get it. She had made a comment about it shouldn't be a problem with having a good-looking gaming character because, she talked about her visuals. So, I don't know. But I don't know how much of a gamer she really is. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not sure if she will be able to even play a game like that. So, there's that. So, with that being said, man, I'm feeling nostalgic today. I want to watch, American Pie and some other shit, bro. I don't know what I'm about to watch, but I'm going to do these timestamps. We had a great stream tonight, this evening, and I just want to watch something good, man, before I start my work week. I only work 3 days this week, and then I'm off.
Oh, I saw a really good film, but it was on Apple TV.
What was it?
It's like the best film I've seen all year.
Okay.
It was Chris Evans and Anna de Amas, and in romance, and it gets crazy, and it's called Ghosted.
I watched that. Yep, I watched that already. Yeah, it was fucking great.
It was great, and all those cameos was mind blowing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they did a great job with the cameos, bro, on that one. Have you watched the trailer for Red 1?
No, not yet.
You should watch it. It has J.K. Simmons, The Rock, and Chris Evans. And it's like a realistic take on a buffed up Santa Claus that gets kidnapped.
Oh right, yes, of course.
Yeah, it's coming out November, and I'm probably gonna have to be seated at the movie theater to see that. I'm a sucker for Santa Claus movies, so I'm definitely gonna have to go see that.
Right.
We will never,
I'm
ever get American Pie again. Like they can never make something like this.
I'm actually named after Santa.
Oh yeah, my nephew is too.
So like
Nicholas.
My mother didn't know what to call me, and she was in hospital, and like the baby had been born, right?
Mm.
And the black nurse came past and was like, "What's the name of your baby?" And she said, "I can't decide." And she's like, "That's no good. You're gonna have to make a decision for the birth certificate." So it's like, it's Christmas. It's like, it's like I'm born on the 11th of December. So she said, "How about Nicholas? Because it's St. Nicholas." And so that was it. Santa.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
That's another reason why my nephew is also named Nicholas, because of Christmas.
Was he named Nicholas as well? Because he's born into.
No, he's not born. He wasn't like super close to Christmas. He's an August baby, but yeah, it's like my sister likes Christmas too.
An old art teacher that I had at school was born on Christmas Day, and it pissed him off because he didn't only get one present.
That's funny. Oh man, damn! American fucking Pie. You can't, bro. You're never gonna get better than that. Oh my god! You know another good movie? One of the best. And it's still as far as those types of movies, I kind of like it better than American Pie, and I was pretty pissed off when it only got one movie, and it was called Euro Trip. Euro Trip, and then there was like some other movies that were similar to it with like Tom Green or whatever. And God, this generation of the early 2000 comedies, they were so fucking good. They were so fucking good. They were just too fucking good, bro. That's just no. Y'all should watch these fucking movies. American Pie 1, 2, and 3. Watch Euro Trip. You want to have a big smile on your face when you're going through some tough shit. There you go.
Some with Anna Faris.
You said what?
Anna Faris.
What about Anna Faris?
Well, she's been in some things that have been funny.
She's been in a lot. She was in a lot.
What was the one when she's a Playboy playmate and she goes to sorority?
She gets older, yeah, and she has to go to. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know. Yeah, that was a good one too.
I was really worried that it would be, tacky and seamy and everything, and it's nice.
Damn, that shit was so fucking good. Okay, man. Well, guys, I'm out. If you guys have any movie recommendations, anime recommendations, I'm gonna be posting. Something in the community section of my YouTube channel this evening, very very soon, for you to be able to go in the comment section of that post and give me some recommendation of some movies or anime you think I should check out, whether it's today or through next week. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. We will probably, because it's not going to be enough days that we're going to be live streaming this week, so I'll probably make Tuesday, what is it called again, Truity? Oh, I don't even know.
Tuesday what?
Tuesday's supposed to be the game.
The game?
Game night. It's supposed to be game night. Yeah, it's supposed to be game night. So we're going to be making Tuesday game night. So that's what we're going to do with that. I gotta make sure I have the thumbnail, because all the thumbnails are on my old phone. So I'm gonna have to make sure I have that. Other than that, I'm out. Everybody have a great night. Hit the like button and subscribe button on the way out if you have not subscribed. And I will see you guys Tuesday for a game night featuring the first